Right, hello everyone. Let's have a quick look at setting the APN on the L71 for IPSC3. Now on the bottom of the radio, or unit, you have three buttons, a green one, a white one with a round circle, or an oblong circle, and a red one. We'll be using those to go backwards and forwards through the menus. On the left hand side there is a little button at the top, the PTT button, and two buttons at the bottom, a plus and a minus. We'll be using the plus and the minus buttons to go up and down in the menus. So the first thing we do is, once we've got the radio booted, and whether it's running the Redivus POC or whether it's running Matt's POC, as I'm doing here, push the white button in the middle and hold it down. That brings up the settings menu, but keep holding it down, and it will then move across to the radio's Android menu. Now actually I'm down the bottom here, but we'll just go up to the top. Normally you'll appear in this menu here. And what we want to do is use the minus button to go to the settings menu. You can see it's highlighted there on the screen, and press the green button on the front to select it. And now you can see network and internet is selected. Press the green button again, we'll select that. Now Wi-Fi is currently enabled. Now in this case you can press the green button and that'll bring that up as a selection. Then you can press the green button again to deselect it. So I'm going to do that just so you can see that the orange card works when you've got it in. Then press the red button to get back up to the menu here, to this network and internet menu. Press the minus button on the side, the bottom one, to go down to mobile network. It should say Optus AU. If it doesn't, then you might not have an orange card. You might have a green card. The green cards don't work. So if you see the mobile network here is selected, press the green button to go into that. Now you'll need to have mobile data turned on. Again, the same way in this case. Just push the green button to turn it on. On is to the right. And then you want roaming turned on as well. You need to make sure roaming is on. Again, pushing the green button will bring up this menu. Push the minus button on the side to go to the OK. Press OK, turn roaming on. Now ignore all this, scroll down, that's all right. Get to the bottom of this menu and it's called Advanced. Press the green button. You can leave Wi-Fi calling off. The rest of this you can just leave exactly as normal. Down the bottom you got a thing called Access Point Names. You want to hit the green button on that, and now we have the APNs. Now the default ones that it comes with are this CSL data. Now this works, except it doesn't allow us to connect to IPSC3 properly. It sort of half does it. It just doesn't allow HTTPS connections or proper TCP connections. So while that does sort of work, it doesn't actually make it work for us. And none of these other two APNs work either. So what we want to do is press the white button in the middle. That brings the menu down from the top. The minus button to get to new APN. Press new APN and the new APN comes up. So we want to set a name and we want to set the APN. So the name, that's right. So once you get to the name, press the green button again and this little menu system comes up. It's going to be slow going. So just use the minus and the plus buttons to work your way through. And you want to put in global data. GL. Right, so now we've got global data in here. Press the red button to go back to that. Press the minus button to take you down to OK. Press OK. Press the minus button again to the APN and put exactly the same thing in. So press the green button to get to this, then the green button again to get to the menu, and then wander through. So you've got global data in here. Press the red button to get you back to here. Push the minus button to go down to OK. Push the green button to go OK. Now we have global data as both the name and the APN. You don't have to touch anything else down here. They're all they're fine. Okay, now now we have the data set up. Global data on the name, global data on the APN. We don't need to fill out anything else in this. Press the white button to bring up the save menu, and then hit the green button to save that. So now we have CSL data as our number 1, global data as our number 2. Press the minus button to go down to global data and hit the green button to select it. And that's done. Then you just use the red button to come back out. Now I've left Wi-Fi turned off in this case. You can go back to this menu here, go all the way down to where it says IPS3 POC. Press the green button to start that. And we're in. You don't see at the top there's no Wi-Fi bars. And we're still connected up and still running. So that's how you do it.